actually, didn't realize you kids were home.
Oh, you thought we had a life? You thought we had a life going out on Halloween? Well, sorry to disappoint you, Yuki. It's been 2 weeks since the XZ concert and my conversation with Uncle Kaito. In that time, my team is still undefeated and stronger than ever. Kaori, Sho, Mayu, and I put in extra hours of practice as we prepare ourselves for more difficult opponents. Things have been going amazingly well between Yuuna and I. She passed her English speaking exam with flying colors, and now we practice oral all the time. Are we already that far? We're having oral examinations. Lately, she's improved immensely, and we try to use English as often as possible. I hadn't realized how much I miss speaking English until now. It's nice to have a partner to chat with. When I'm with her, I'm reminded of home. Nikki is up to her usual tricks in the kitchen. When they were short-staffed at the cafe, Nikki finally had her chance to show off her skills as a cook. She impressed the chef so much that she no longer has to spend her time washing dishes. Yeah, woo, go Nikki! Of course, with greater responsibility comes longer hours at work. Uncle Kaito had been working harder than ever. This last week in particular, he's been leaving the house earlier in the morning and coming home way past midnight. I have a feeling it's not just work that's keeping him busy. Maybe he's starting to reconcile his relationship with a certain favorite aunt, Yuki. Tonight is one of those rare nights when both Nikki and Uncle Kaito are off work, and I have no plans. After devouring the delicious meal that Nikki made, I'm happily nursing my food baby while Uncle Kaito clears the dishes. Oh god, we're about to give birth. Nikki sighs heavily and slumps on the table.
I can't believe that nobody here really celebrates Halloween.
I mean, the way that I've always understood Halloween in my country, the Netherlands, it's not a big event. Like, sometimes you have this event that's Six Flags, for example, where you just go to that amusement park and like, yeah, let's celebrate Halloween there. But it's, like, around the country, it's not an event at all. You don't go to people's houses and trick-or-treat. But the way that I've always seen it in movies or TV series, in America, it's a big deal there. But I've always wondered if it's, like, actually, like, a little bit exaggerated in the movies or whatnot, or is it actually that big of an event in America? Because I thought it was mainly just like an American event, not so much in other countries. Mainly just in America, where it's just everything about it, like dressing up, trick-or-treating, decorations, building your house into an entire freaking haunted house and shit like that. I think about the Halloween party I'm supposed to attend tomorrow. Yeah, they do.
Well, sort of. They don't decorate, though.
I sigh wistfully. That's true. Nikki snorts.
Is that all you really care about, or all the slutty costume parties?
Nikki knows us too well, but we gotta play it cool. We gotta like, no, that's just an added bonus, I like the decorations the best. Who doesn't miss that? Halloween is lame without candy. Are you saying we don't even trick-or-treat here? Damn. What is Halloween without candy? Halloween blows. I don't know. Halloween definitely seems like a fun event. I mean, why wouldn't you want to just dress up as whatever the fuck you want for one day or like one night in the entire year? That sounds awesome, kind of. So I actually feel a little bit sad that I have never experienced it like that. But yeah, of course, the slutty costumes. Who doesn't miss that? I sigh happily. I had no idea so many things were sexy. Like a lobster, a rat, a lampshade. I'm pretty sure it's not even about what the costume is about, it's just the girl that's in the costume and how little clothes they are wearing. Doesn't even matter if I'm like, I'm a slime. Oh wait, slimes are actually... Fucking Sakura games have made slime girls, slime monsters, whatever, made that sexy now too. Fuck. But if it's like, I'm a garbage woman, and then obviously she comes in a thong and like a bra and like, oh, here's just a hat that has like a trash can on it. So I'm supposed to be a garbage woman, but yeah, it's just about the least amount of clothes that they're wearing, probably. I plead the fifth. Nikki raises an eyebrow.
You can't plead fifth in Japan.
Well, I'm going in American standards, okay? Damn, she has a point. I Practically the Japanese equivalent of the 5th. Uncle Kaito sits down and looks intrigued, yet confused. Uh-oh, he's gonna lawyer us.
Is that really a tradition?
Yep,
Interesting.
but that's not even the best part about Halloween.
No.
Yes, it is. For me, it is. Nikki glares at me.
No, the best part about Halloween is pumpkins.
Oh, true, like the pumpkin carvings and stuff.
More specifically, jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, yeah. Carving pumpkins with Mom was both fun and frustrating.
It's because she was just so good at it. I mean, ridiculously good.
Remember that one time she carved the headless horseman in her pumpkin? Nikki laughs.
Yeah, and I'd been so proud of my pumpkin because I carved vampire fangs instead of square teeth.
You yelled at Mom for cheating and cried until she promised to carve another one with you.
I didn't cry.
You did cry. I remember seeing the tears roll down your face. Yeah, you did.
Well, my pumpkin still ended up being better than yours.
Because you had Mom's help. Says you.
You think you can do better?
Oh, are we gonna have a pumpkin off? Please. Your pumpkins could never compete with mine. Uncle Kaito had been laughing while listening to us banter, but he finally interjects.
Actually, your mom wasn't the only person in this family with amazing art skills. I bet my carving skills could outdo even your mom's.
Are you sure about that, Uncle Kaito? Nikki grins.
That's a pretty serious claim.
Exactly. Mom was number 1 in the family, okay? Well, there's only one way to find out.
Where are my keys? I'll go buy the pumpkin.
Yes! We're having a pumpkin off! Kaito changes out of his suit and runs to the store. Meanwhile, Nikki and I scrounge around the house for some carving knives and old newspapers. Uncle Kaito returns with a triumphant smile and sets flat green pumpkins on the table. Green pumpkins?
Here, I bought 4 kabochas,
Why 4?
just in case someone messes up. Or we get hungry.
But why is it green? Please tell me they're just like baby pumpkins and they change color once they're ripe? They turn orange? I don't know what kabochas are though. Probably just a different, like the sister of their normal pumpkin. Nikki seems thoughtful.
They're a little small, but I guess these'll do. It would be better if we could have found the big orange ones, but I guess they're kind of hard to find in Japan.
Probably. Uncle Kaito frowns.
Are these wrong?
Yeah, but it's okay. They'll be fine. I tie an apron around my waist and grab one of the knives, then stab the pumpkin. Die, pumpkin, die!
Jeez, look at that grin as he plunges in the knife.
Hey, I can't help it, okay? You don't get this chance very often to just stab something with a knife. Kaito has already slipped on his apron and stabs his pumpkin too. Then he cuts a circle off the top.
Less talking and more carving.
Dang, Kaito's already getting serious. Nikki hurriedly sets up.
Aye aye, Captain.
Mon Capitan. We fall silent while we carve in deep concentration. The only sounds are the squelch of pumpkins. I've almost finished my pumpkin when Nikki puts down her knife.
And done. Look at this masterpiece.
So fast? She swivels her pumpkin around and shows us a spooky face. She carved in narrow eyes and a long grin full of sharp teeth.
How did you do that so quickly?
Dang. Did some of Mom's skills rub off on you, Nikki? Nikki giggles.
I told you, I'm the carving master.
She picks at Uncle Kaito's pumpkin.
You've only finished one eye.
Hey, perfection takes time. Oh wait, that's about Uncle Kaito. Never mind.
You can't rush brilliance.
What about you, bro?
As I wanted to say, perfection takes time, but Uncle Kaito kind of stole that line. Just finishing your last few touches. She looks at my pumpkin.
Even he's almost finished. How come you barely started?
Just wait. Mine is going to be even better than the 2 of yours because I'm actually taking the time to do it right.
We will see. Who's actually going to be the judge of this? I think I hear a faint knock at the door, but no one else reacts. That must have been my imagination.
I win by default because I was
It's
fastest.
not a race!
That's not fair. I thought we were being judged on best carving job.
Yeah, I mean, if we were just going by the fast, I would have just carved 2 holes, 3 holes actually. It's just gonna be a surprised pumpkin, okay? It's not gonna. We're not gonna do all the teeth or like do the mouth perfectly and whatnot. Fuck it. It's just gonna have an O face.
It's both. Best and fastest carving. That's how we did it at home.
I didn't know these rules.
You should establish these things beforehand. Not like, oh, I'm gonna tell them later once, because then, you know, Nikki already knows, like, alright, we're going by fastest and best. Only I know this, so I'm gonna go fast, 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 and everybody else just takes their time. And like, oh, by the way, these were the rules, so I win, fuck you all. Nikki turns to me.
Who do you think is the winner?
Me? Obviously you. Have you not seen my masterpiece? Kaito's not even done yet. That's not fair. At least let Uncle Kaito finish before judging. Nikki pouts.
That's not how we used to do it.
But it's different, okay? This is Uncle Kaito's house. I know, but he's a newbie. Cut him some slack.
Hey, I don't need a handicap.
Nikki ignores Kaito and nods.
Oh, you're right. I guess I should have thought of that.
Exactly, you know, cut the newbie some slack. He's just a noob.
Okay, Uncle Kaito. You can finish up, and then I'll prove to you that mine is still the best.
A sing-song voice floats in the room, followed by a familiar face.
Surprise!
Oh, Yuki? Everyone freezes. On Yuki? Oh my gosh, let me guess. Uncle Kaito didn't tell that we were living with him. Oh god. For some reason, she looks just as surprised as the rest of us. Her eyes are wide, and her mouth forms an O, exactly how my pumpkin would have been. She's wearing a long, stylish trench coat, which she closes tightly. Nikki's face breaks into a wide smile, and she races to give Aunt Yuki a hug.
Aunt Yuki?
Yuki relaxes into a matching grin and hugs her back.
You've grown so tall. What happened?
Puberty happened. Nikki giggles.
You think so? I still hope I grow another inch or 2. I can't believe you're finally here.
Yuki blinks in surprise.
Oh, right. I'm, back from my business trip.
Yeah, right, business trip for like a couple of months. She looks at Kaito for backup, but his face is a frozen mask of surprise and fear. Play along, say you know the truth. I don't wanna... It's fucking Halloween, okay? Can't we all just get along? There's no need to make a big fuss out of this, right? Only Nikki is the one that doesn't know. And, I mean, I feel like... I don't know if Kaito is actually just... like his look of fear was because of us being scared that we're gonna say the truth, but let them keep up this facade for a while and just let them come clean to Nikki themselves, right? It's their job to do so. It's not in my position to like, oh, tattle on them like, oh, they've been acting or faking it the whole time. Oh wow, Aunt Yuki, you were gone for a really long time. Nikki giggles and follows my lead.
Yeah, this is the first time we've seen you since we moved here. What were you doing that took so long?
Exactly, what kind of business trip was that, huh?
Oh, you know. I was traveling doing company PR. Boring stuff. You don't want to hear about it.
No, actually I want to hear all about it, Yuki. I want to see what you can make up. Uncle Kaito finally recomposes himself.
It's okay, Yuki. They know.
Oh wow, Kaito!
They do?
I do.
They figured it out. I had no choice.
Oh, I see. Well, I suppose that makes things easier. Are you angry?
Dang, Kaito just came out with him himself? I shake my head. Of course not. We get it. When did Kaito tell it to Nikki?
I'm sorry I didn't stop by to see you kids sooner, but your uncle didn't even tell me you were here until a few weeks ago, when I was really traveling for work.
Huh. Nikki mock glares at Kaito.
Seriously, Uncle?
I meant to tell her. I just never seem to have time.
He just wanted to hug you all to himself.
Well, you can definitely tell why, right? Aren't we just the cutest things?
How rude!
Nikki hugs Aunt Yuki again.
Aunt Yuki, don't you want to take your coat off?
What are you wearing underneath that, huh? Oh my god, don't tell me you came naked. She steps back from Nikki and pulls her coat tighter.
You know, it's a little chilly in here, so I think I'll keep it on.
Are you sure? It's actually quite hot in here. The humidity, oh god.
Really? I don't think it's cold.
What is she wearing underneath there? Or rather, what isn't she?
I actually, didn't realize you kids were home.
Oh, you thought we had a life? You thought we had a life going out on Halloween? Well, sorry to disappoint you, Yuki. Kaito's eyes widen in understanding as Yuki makes eye contact. Oh, yes, oh! He quickly jumps to his feet.
Yuki, I need to talk to you about something, in private.
Sure, talk. In private, sure.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, let him take the coat for you, huh? Before the words are out of her mouth, the two of them are already halfway up the stairs. I try to stifle my laughter as Nikki watches them leave, her mouth hanging open in confusion. Yeah, Nikki.
Is it me or was that really weird?
That was weird and a little bit disgusting. Ah, sweet innocent Nikki. If only you could stay this innocent forever. If only fucking Ken is not gonna ruin that innocence of yours. I pat her on the head. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's okay, Nikki. Just shh. It's okay. You'll understand when you're older.
Now you're acting weird too.
Shh, Nikki. A few minutes later, Kaito and Yuki return. She shed her coat and is wearing a pink sweater and a skirt. Crisis averted? Uncle Kaito shoots me a warning look as Aunt Yuki blushes. I struggle to hold in my grin.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Aunt Yuki, if you weren't really away on business, what brings you back home?
Yuki's blush deepens, and even Uncle Kaito's cheeks burn red. I guess they just made up, you know?
Hey, look at the pumpkins we've been carving.
Oh, yes, I'd love to see them.
Wow, that was definitely not a smooth change of topic. Nikki glances over at me and raises her eyebrow again. I just laugh. While Aunt Yuki inspects the pumpkins, Uncle Kaito and Nikki return to arguing about who is the pumpkin master. Yuki says she'll put everyone to shame. I can't help but smile as I see Uncle Kaito slip his arm around Aunt Yuki. Maybe things are looking up for the two of them. Before Nikki can challenge Aunt Yuki to a carving contest, I offer to take Nikki to the movies so Kaito and Yuki can catch up, if you know what I mean. At first Nikki protests, but she has no choice but to go with me when I drag her out of the house. By the time the movie ends, Aunt Yuki and Uncle Kaito are nowhere to be found. I go to bed with a smile on my face, and a glimmer of hope in my heart. I guess they made up, right? It certainly seemed like it. I blink blurry eyes at my alarm, as my alarm wakes me up, and quickly slap it off. Why is this even going off today? I don't have anything planned for this morning, so I can afford to sleep in. I close my eyes, roll over, and fall back asleep.